Today I've landed at the mouth of the River Blackwater in the ancient handsome market town of Maldon. Standing proudly guarding the wide river estuary, this place has watched the river traffic coming and going for centuries. Famous for its barges and sea salt, Maldon's a curious place. In fact, it's one of the oldest towns in Essex. But its architectural heritage and thriving community has earned it the accolade of being named the third best market town in the country. On my travels, I'm meeting a wide range of artists, trying to find out exactly what it is about the coast that inspires them. Today it's the turn of the photographer Den Phillips, who I've arranged to meet a little further along the quayside. Den Phillips has been a professional photographer since the late 80s. She specialises in capturing traditional and classic boats along the East Coast. What are you particularly looking for when you're shooting like this now, this time of day?
Someone to work, basically. I'm looking for, you know, an interesting sky. I like the clouds, obviously the beautiful boats around here. Essex has got its own beauty. It's very flat, but it's got big skies. And today is a good day because it's quite cloudy.
And you're using black and white, aren't you?
I'm doing, yes, that's what I mainly work in, black and white.
And why do you think that's something that's particularly sensitive to the Essex seascape landscape?
I think it suits the boat for a start. I mean, anyone can do colour snaps, but I sell the photographs as you would paintings, really. And I think that black and white lends itself to the moody skies and the beautiful wooden barges and boats.
So it sounds to me that 95% of your work is on water.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I like to also get the atmosphere of the waterfront and the people working on them. I don't want just to do regular portraits. So composition, for me, is really important.
That's the key. A century ago, Thames sailing barges were the main method of ferrying goods around Britain and to Europe. And today, barges such as the Reminder are still very much part of the scene around Maldon's quayside. Her days of freight carrying have long gone now. For the past 30 years, she's had a new lease of life as a charter boat carrying passengers along her old trading routes. But today I'm meeting musician and writer David Hughes on board. He spent most of his life in Maldon, and much of his work is inspired by the town he grew up in. Hi David.
Hiya.
You look very at home there.
Yeah, I feel at home here.
Such a lovely mellow sound, so English. Of course, this too, the old Thames barge is very, very English as well.
Very English, very East Coast. And I remember my father bringing me to a concert on the sailing barge Kitty that was moored here in the early 60s during the folk revival, and it was packed out.
You were writing different forms. I mean, you do books, you write songs. Is it a common strand? Is that Maldon and the riverfront?
Certainly my environment just inform everything I do, really. Even the songs are sort of based on incidents that happen here and or are about the place.
So what are you going to play today?
This is a song called Two-Stroke, which is the thing that evokes the river for me more than anything else. As a child, the smell of a two-stroke engine on an outboard motor is the thing that really sort of I remember now. It's about the River Blackwater. Down here in the marshes, there's a soft wind through the trees and the birds fly in thousands like leaves in the tree tossed in the breeze. Silver turning into grey, turning overhead, turning over me, watching the river, watching the sea. And the mountains of the sky They disappear like the sadness from your eye into the clear blue of an August teal. Every hour of every day there's another mountain. That's where they're flying their thousands, over the mud flats, over the red hills, over me.